figure. I haven't made a video in 3 weeks, and sometime between last time I made a video and now my camera lens isn't working, so I've gone back to the old reliable, and it makes my head look enormous in this video. Whatever. Let's talk some Dalvin Cook. Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, talking a little Dalvin Cook action. Lots of excitement around fans. I had you guys sending me a bunch of links about the Florio comments from Pro Football Talk. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to that first, and then we'll go into some of the news, rumors, and thoughts about the clip and the reactions from the fan base.
The Jets have been gaining momentum as we get closer and closer to camp. And the Jets are a team that I was aware of as a potential destination for Cook weeks before he was actually cut. The Breece Hall angle is why they'd be interested in Cook. We don't know how healthy Breece Hall will be. We don't know if he'll be ready week one. They've said all the right things, but we don't know. We just don't know. It's a lot of eggs to put in one basket. What do they have behind Breece Hall with all the investment that they're making in Aaron Rodgers? And if you could get Dalvin Cook for a reasonable contract and pair him with Rodgers and that passing game and that defense that is very good, that helps the Jets stand out in the AFC East, a very difficult division. And if the Dolphins are the other destination for Cook, there's a net benefit beyond just getting Cook. You're getting Cook if you're the Jets, and you're keeping him from the Miami Dolphins.
So Jet fans heard that clip and lost their ever-loving mind, and to me, there's a few things in here that I want to talk about. And I'm excited because I do think what Florio is saying is true, but what he's saying is the Jets could potentially be suitors. So we're not really hearing anything from the New York Jets, and I don't know if there's any real sources coming from this, but I do think the Jets could have some interest here. And at the very least, what he brought up towards the end of that little snippet was if the Jets get him, they keep him away from Miami. Almost to another extent, if the Jets are even in play or the Jets want to appear like they're in play, they can at least drive the price up for a team like Miami, which is where I ultimately think Dalvin Cook is going to end up. But fans are very, very excited that this could potentially happen. And he brings up the Breece Hall angle, and could the Jets bring in Dalvin Cook to take a little bit of the pressure off Breece Hall coming back to the, to the starting lineup after tearing that ACL last year? And from what it seems like, Breece Hall is on schedule to start the season. But at the same time, I have no problem taking it nice and easy with Breece Hall, doing a running back by committee and having 1A and 1B running back. That would be absolutely awesome. And then over the course of the last little bit here, we saw some comments made by Breece Hall. So you saw this little tweet, little signature thing. What does that mean? Does it mean the Jets are getting Dalvin Cook? He's signing off on the Jets possibly getting Dalvin Cook. Is he saying Quinnen Williams is getting a contract? What does this tweet mean? All these cryptic things. No one wants to say what's actually going on. And then you get Sauce. Sauce comes in and drops mood right now. So obviously slamming the cans together. Sauce is excited about something. Is it Dalvin Cook? Is it Quinnen Williams getting signed? There's all this weird, cryptic drama llama stuff going on, and the Jet fan base is edging, ever so closely, about to explode. I meant every word of that. And I don't know if is it actually going to come to fruition? Is anything actually happening here? So I would like to see Dalvin Cook in New York. I don't know how much I'd be willing to pay for him. I saw some pretty concerning stats as far as I know he had 10 touchdowns last year between rushing and receiving. I think he had 1,300 all-purpose yards, something along those lines. And then, but the concerning stat was expected yards I saw was a thing, and I guess he was one of the worst running backs in terms of expected yards, and you want to be one of the better ones because that just sort of implies that your offensive line is blocking really well and you're not taking full advantage of the holes that they're creating. Although I don't really know how that stat is calculated, so really take that one with a grain of salt. I'd be pumped if we got Dalvin Cook. He was one of my favorite players coming out of Florida State. I thought or FSU. Florida? No, that is sorry. I'm cooked. I've been at work all day. I'm shot. I like Dalvin Cook. I think he was one of the best running backs coming out of his draft class. And for him to fall as far as he did, and then watch him explode in the NFL, it was nice to kind of see that. I would love to take a weapon away from Miami, add it to our arsenal, and then turn around and just run it right down Miami's throat. That's what I want to see. I don't care how much it costs. We got money. Let's make it happen. We're going for a ring, right? Let's load up all the pieces, give all the playthings to Aaron Rodgers in the offense, and let's score all the points. Not just some points or top, 15, top 10 in points. I want all the points. Every single point. Let's make it happen. Boys and girls, let me know your thoughts of Dalvin Cook down below in the comment section. Do you believe there's any truth to the rumor that Dalvin Cook could be coming to New York? Do you think the Jets are one of those teams that potentially offered a contract to Dalvin Cook that we heard last week? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.